Double-digit scores, a pair of seniors and a junior for the Archbishop Hoban Knights, as it really took a team win, especially in that second half for you guys to get it done. I want to start with you first, Joey. You seem to have that three-point shot going from the first quarter until the fourth. You kept that consistency throughout the whole game. Talk about finding that first shot, too, and where your confidence level was at throughout the game.
Yeah, when guys like Jonas and Kenny can give me the ball early, I can get in that rhythm, and, it flows throughout the whole game because they're such a great passer duo, so that really helps.
Jonas, you seem like you were having a really crisp game. Your shooting percentages were through the roof, too. How good did it feel to have a game like this, last game of the regular season, gearing up for tournament?
Oh, I was just trying to work on my passing during the season. I know I'll probably be guarded heavily during the tournament, so I was just trying to work on seeing other guys, build some confidence going into the tournament.
Talk about guarding too, Kenny. You had a tough assignment too. Austin Brown was a baller, and he was shooting it from distance too. And you were able to do some good work defensively in that second half, while also getting your shot off as well. Talk about battling too with that freshman too, and how you guys were able to go back and forth. How you were able to get a lid on him and also get your points off as well.
Yeah, coach was really bad coming into the locker room. He had I think 20 points going into that. So we just wanted to stop him. He was the only one really scoring out there. So yeah.
But let's talk about that second half adjustments, too, and what some of the things Coach was highlighting first half to second half that you guys needed to work on, whoever wants to go on that.
We kind of focused on moving on offense. We were very stagnant in the first quarter, in the first half, and we really focused on our defense. We switched it up. We ran a boxing one on the freshman guard, and that kind of bottomed them up in the second half.
Going into the tournament for both you, Joey, and you, Jonas, this is your last tournament run as a member of the Hoban Knights. Kenny, you're going in junior year, too. You got limited ones left, though. Talk about each one of you individually. Each one of you can go, what are your preparations like getting ready for tournament time, too? I know you guys had that deep run a year ago, too. What is your preparations like getting ready for another tournament?
What we really pride ourselves on the past 2 years is knowing the team that we're playing better than they know themselves. So knowing what they're going to do before they even do it. So that really helps us throughout the playoffs, and that kind of helped us last year get to that run. So we kind of got to pass it down between the guys to really focus on that.
Yeah, to piggyback on what Joey said, we're just got to know teams' plays, hold teams down to their lowest scores all season. I think that's to be the key, is just our defense. Defense leading to offense, that'll be the key for us.
Yeah, defense, we're going to focus on that. And also we're going to learn how to work as a team because, we're kind of new still. We have injuries and people not playing. So when we practice, we work on our chemistry so that we could be the greatest team we could be.
Talk about being the best versions of yourselves, too. Final question for all of you, too. We talked about it with Coach Ike. You guys started off 2-4, and 2-4 to start the season. It could have gone a lot of ways, too, and you guys were kind of at a crossroads. And the way you finished the season, too, you talk about 13 wins, 13-3, I think, to end the season. Talk about just the way you guys were able to finish. You guys were able to rally together despite those injuries, coming together to have another successful season, another winning season for Hoban basketball.
Yeah, if you kind of look at it, the past couple years we have started off bad, and we've kind of picked it up. Honestly, that's kind of how we do it in the game, too. Today we started off bad and picked it up in the second half, so we really focus on starting fresh after a loss. After our McKinley loss, I think we won 10 out of 11 or something like that. So we really focus on not getting too high and not getting too low. So
yeah, I think just with our football team going far in the playoffs and everyone coming back, and then we had Kenny out, so just trying to come back and build that camaraderie. It's very, very hard because we got to it's like game time, so not very many practices to do it in. So it just comes with time and just comes with game time.
Yeah, like Jonas said, I was out, so I didn't really get to practice with the team. So when you just insert me back into the lineup, that's a whole new thing going on. We got to learn how to play with each other.
Well, you guys figured it out, and you guys now end the season 15-7, gearing up for another potential long tournament run as the Archbishop Hoban Knights victorious over the Cheney Cowboys tonight, 75-49.